Yo, Big Cash back up in here. We got a jam-packed X collage, y'all. It's some stuff been going on. Look, bro, I want to hurry up and get into it. I got to hurry up and get into it because people is really taking the internet into real life and thinking that what's going on the internet is in like their daily life. Bruh, they really believe because the bots say Kendrick Lamar ain't got no fans out here. Despite all the ticket sales on the GNX tour and all of that. He ain't got no fans. Bro, we got Adin Ross. He goes into a store. It looked like Zoomies or something like. I see some skateboards in the back. Look like Zoomies. They in the store. I guess it's an employee. They ask, "You a Kendrick Lamar fan? You a Dot fan? I bet you can't name no Kendrick Lamar songs." Bruh, do you understand that there are people out in the real world that study this guy more than we do? Like you see we be reacting to every like Kendrick Lamar and Drake this, Drake that. Bruh, we ain't got nothing on these people out here in the world. We don't understand. We don't understand. These people be studying him. Like, they really be studying him. They probably know what type of socks he got on right now. Yeah, they probably know. That's how much they be studying him. Check it out, man. Straight up embarrass your boy Adin Ross. And I'm just realizing that academics is in the back as well. Straight up embarrassed them. But we about to get into this. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it and stay to the end. I got something I want to ask y'all. It's a certain clip. You know what? Just stay to the end. Stay to the end because the clip is all the way at the bottom. This. It's a good one too. Check it out. Let's get it, y'all. Let's see what we got.
Hey, look how pressed he's getting. Got style. Wow. Wait, you care?
No.
Wait, can he name 5 songs?
Yeah, he
off the new album?
20. Off the new album.
Yeah.
I can name
What?
the whole album.
Oh wait, Mr. Morale. Can you name 5 songs of Mr. Morale?
Count Me Out, Worldwide Steppers, N95. You know, there's Auntie Diaries.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, hey, I give you props.
Took off on. Let him call him out so we can get it on your stream. You can look more embarrassed. Now you running around here with the mink coat like you like that, man. Go sit down. You ain't nobody, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one.
Bro.
That's a tough one. Hey,
Look how pressed he's getting.
Got style.
Wow.
Wait, you care?
No.
Wait, can he name 5 songs?
Yeah, he
off the new album?
20. Off the new album.
Yeah.
I can name
What?
the whole album.
Oh wait, Mr. Morale.
Ack know what's up. Ack one of the most secret Kendrick Lamar fans.
Can you name 5 songs of Mr. Morale?
Count Me Out, Worldwide Steppers, N95. You know, there's Auntie Diaries.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, hey, I give you props for that. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one.
Finish.
That's a tough one.
Bro, y'all can't pull that on everybody, bro. You could probably pull that on us older folks like me. You know what I'm saying? But them young guys, you can't pull that on them. What's the first lyric to the song? Man, they gonna take off on you, bro. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep thinking, oh, it's on the internet. Nah, them bots y'all be listening to, man. You bugging. That dude took right off on him. Rick Ross is on his recording a project.
Recording booth on the yacht. How many of y'all done recorded on the yacht? Shout out to E-Mix.
Shout out to that hole on your spit catcher. Yeah, it's a hole in his spit catcher. What you doing with a hole in your spit catcher, boy? I got crumbs and shit in my bed. Look, what you doing with a hole in your spit? Bruh, that's not elegance. Yeah, what Rick Ross be saying? Elegance, expertise, elegance. That's not elegance right there. Maybach yacht.
Rick Ross, new project coming, baby. Sipping Bell.
Yeah, you got a hole in your spit catcher, boy. You should have put a stocking cap over that or something before you went to press record. Come on, you be talking too much high class ish to have a hole in your spit catcher, boy. I know that mic probably about 4 bands, but you got a hole in your spit catcher though. Oh, come on, bro.
LL doing it big. This is that yacht music for real. I told y'all many years ago, boss.
Yeah, I want to hear that. I want to hear the new music, though. I want to hear the new music. I want to hear what you got to say about Drake and the Hidden Hills and all of that. Next up, Tekashi 6ix9ine's home invaded by 4 gunmen. Mother held against her will. Wow. Wow. I wonder if they was watching him on stream like, yo, he ain't home. Let's go get him while he not home. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I don't know. I don't know if he was in there or not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't about to read no articles. Next up. Fan spot. Check this out, y'all. Fan spot and observe that Lil Tim's grandfather. Lil Tim is the guy who unalived King Von in protecting of Quando Rondo, right? His grandfather passed away on the same day as King Von. November the 6th, 2020 was King Von, and November the 6th, 2025 was his grandfather. That's crazy. That's wild. A little coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no real rabbit hole, nothing like that. I don't know who this is. Y'all let me know who she is. She said she wanted to do a collab. Guess who she want to do a collab with? Guess who she want to do a collab with?
You look amazing, Rosalia. Love your music,
Rosalia. Rosalia.
Joseph, dibujar un rosario. Como aquí, como like down. I don't know si puede.
Rosalia, who's your your dream collaboration? Who's your dream collaboration, Rosalia? Anyone? What's your favorite?
Dream collaboration?
Yeah, because you know you would work good with a lot of people like Ariana or you know Drake or something.
I would love to
Just wondering.
make a song with Kendrick one day.
Kendrick Lamar, yeah. We love that. Hopefully Drake doesn't get mad. She said yes.
Yeah, hey, look, the girlies is after Kendrick now. And the girlies is after Kendrick. But y'all girlies better watch out. Whitney don't play that. Whitney don't play that. Yeah, Drake gonna be jealous of that. You know Drake used to all the girls coming after him. She said, I want to do a song with Kendrick. Anything for Salinas. Next up, y'all, Tory Lanez lookalike gets spotted working at Chipotle. He don't look like no daggone Tory Lanez. They probably saying that because he got the little necklace on. And the hat. The necklace with the hat. Tory Lanez out of jail working at Chipotle. Not Tory Lanez out of jail. He don't look like Tory Lanez to me. Yeah. They said Tory gonna have to do that whole 10. Yeah, they said Tory gonna have to do that whole 10. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do the whole 10 piece. Damn. Wait until you see where all the accounts defending Drake are from. That's going to be interesting because breaking. X is likely to make country flags mandatory on user accounts in the next 72 hours. I ain't see no flags yet. This was posted when? November 16th. So yeah, we got what, another day? We got another day? Yeah, we got another day. Please make it mandatory that wherever an account is based, country, be featured in an account's public profile. Foreign bots are tearing America apart. Who is Nikita Beer? Is that Elon? Is that his? Who's Nikita Beer? It says, give me 72 hours. Hold on, let me see. So it says Nikita Bear is head of product at X. So he's the head of X, the product at X. So he do the apps and all of that. So he said, give him 72 hours. We gonna see, y'all. Jake Paul is set to fight Anthony Joshua in heavyweight bout on December 19th. Man, listen, bro. But why you can't find nobody? Why is he only fighting black people? Why he ain't fighting nobody else? Why he not fighting Oscar De La Hoya and like, bro, why do he am I bugging? Did he fight any other white people that I don't know about? Cause it seemed like he just trying to, I don't know. I can't. He's a disgrace, bro. Really, what you saying is black people's the best fighters. That's what you saying. Why won't you fight any white people? Why you just were like, bro, you clout chasing or something? What you doing, bro? You got a hatred in you? You want to pound on somebody black or something like that? What is it? You gonna get beat up. You ain't built like that. Mike Tyson was holding back on you. You know what I'm saying? Next up, y'all, we got a little cryptic joint. I want to see if y'all can solve it. I'm tapped out with this shit. I ain't lying. I'm tapped out, man. If it's surface level, if it's some surface level stuff, hey, oh, snap, oh. I don't know what this is right. What's this? 10/31. What's that? October. What is that? 10/3/1/50. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go tap in with the Ville, see if he got something on this. You know, Ville could break all this stuff down. I'm down. I don't know what the hell going on. Next up, just heard that talking again. Seems like that mole is real, huh? Let's see what he got to say. This is, I think his name is Chapo.
Stop with this whole.
I believe he used. I believe he used to write for Drake.
Give Kendrick fake information. The internet already found the kid. The internet has literally found the kid, and has. Dot's whole shit from the beginning has been about integrity. Don't make up no shit about me. Don't lie about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. That's been his whole shit from the beginning. Drake is a master at spinning narratives. I've been telling y'all niggas, this nigga spins a narrative to where almost you would believe it. This is why Dot had to nip that shit in the ass on the first couple of bars on Euphoria. Like, nigga, I know what you're gonna do. Got that out the way. The internet already found the kid.
Hey, look, the internet ain't just found one kid. They found about 4 of them little motherfuckers. They found a whole school bus of children.
Bro, there's a lot of bags to dig in. There's a lot of bags Doc could dig in. This is not the only, like, fucked up shit. There's a lot of more bags he could dig in. I really think, and notice that the Drake record we got is very singy. It's not bar heavy because I can't really speak on it because of paperwork and all that shit, but he didn't want to call certain people, certain writers that he know get the job done because of the whole, I don't know who the mole in the camp is.
Oh. That's why Drake wasn't calling around for different writers, because he didn't know who the mole was. That makes a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense right here. That make a lot of sense.
And because obviously y'all see how far bro, I'm talking too much on this, but certain niggas didn't get the phone call to go in that studio and make sure what y'all got was gonna be bar heavy. So what y'all got is what y'all got. Because this is when I said in the other video, you're gonna have to make them calls, but I know you don't, because you paranoid right now. I wouldn't trust nobody either.
You don't trust nobody, yeah.
That's what y'all got. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm not saying I'm not putting none on me, none on Daylight, none on nobody. I'm just saying.
Oh, he told it. I knew Daylight was writing for him, bro. I knew Daylight was writing for Drake. Had to be, bro. Had to be. If Drake was coming to the battles, Mr. I study battle raps for a living. If you was coming to the battles, and we already seen Daylight sit, he was sitting on Mac Wap couch. I believe it was Mac Wap. Daylight was like, yo, Drake would come to the battles, and I would hear my bars later on in his songs. So I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, I'm starting to hear one too many of these bars, my bars in your songs, bro. Bruh, I mean, what's the difference between that and him writing? Then they, you know what I'm saying, he got cool with it. He was writing. He had to be writing for him, bro. But Daylight couldn't say, yeah, I write for Drake.
Certain niggas didn't get the call because of the boy Paranoia right now. So y'all
He's
got
paranoid.
the singy songy Drake type shit when y'all could have got something way more intense had the circumstances been different.
So that's why we be getting the singy songy Drake. The singy songy Drake. So that's why we be getting the singy songy Drake. It's because he's so paranoid, he don't trust none of the ghostwriters. Damn. Notice his joint don't be having no metaphors in them. None, no real bars. That SSS song for that joint ain't got no, unless he go back to his old stuff and like redo the bars, and I don't know what he gonna do. I ain't about to try to sit up and try and figure it out. Bruh, check this out. A Detroit man thought he was buying a Bentley, but he bought a Chrysler 300 for $34,000. Bro, that made me think of that Cat Williams joke. He said, you think you in a, what did he say? You think you in a, I forgot what he said, a Phantom. Say you think you in a Phantom till a Phantom pull up beside your ass.
$4,000 for what he thought was a Bentley. Instead, it was a Chrysler 300. Now he's asking for his money back.
The pictures look good. The ad said 2016 Bentley. I met the guy in the parking lot. He had paperwork and everything. Drove it home. My cousin said, bro, that's a
$4,000 for what?
Dang. God. So, I mean, what was where's the car? Is that the car? That don't look like no Bentley. He got him. He got him. Yo, this is going to be dope. If y'all know anything about Mansa Musa, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are teaming up to bring the story of Mansa Musa worth $400 billion. I believe he was worth more than that. 400 billion is small. I hope they don't get no elite people to stick their hands in this movie. If they do the movie, I just hope they leave it up to them. Who is the richest man in history to the big screen? Come on, bro. If he the richest, 400 billion, that ain't nothing compared to what Mansa Musa really had. I hope they don't water this down. Please don't. But imagine growing up with more movies like Coming to America. You know what I'm saying? These type of movies. Do you know the security and the confidence us black people would have? It's just certain things that we would deprive from that stripped us of our, that took away us looking up to something. You know what I'm saying? Something powerful. What we had to look up to was other nations of people being in power. So imagine us looking up to our own in power. You know what I'm saying? They know the power of imagery, y'all. They know the power of rap music. They know the power of it. So this is why, they put a lot of people who not educated in power to speak up for us. You know what I'm saying? We don't want these motherfuckers speaking up for us. I don't need Cardi B speaking up for me, B. Wordy's bond, boy. Next up, breaking. A social studies teacher, Mr. Patrick Herrings, stands right behind substitutes teacher while he's peeing in staff restroom. Demands, what are you doing in staff room? Didn't even know he was a teacher. So he didn't know that the guy he was standing behind was a teacher. He was standing behind him. It don't matter who he was. If he was a teacher, so basically you thought he was a student. Yeah, check it out.
You're who? What's your name? What's your name, sir?
Ted. Is he a son?
What's your name?
Okay.
Yeah, for Jones.
Okay, what's your name though?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
What's your name?
Mr. Herring.
Okay. Why were you standing behind me while I was using the bathroom?
Because I don't know who you are, so
That's weird though. You couldn't wait until I
Bro, what's up with y'all thinking y'all run every damn thing, bro?
I get it, but it's recorded.
Oh, yeah, he was standing behind me while I was using the bathroom. You couldn't
have the door closed?
No, I was there by myself. He couldn't wait till I came out the stall.
He wasn't sure if you were a student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now look how all of them other people took up for him. Watch how they take it. They wasn't even in there. They don't know what the guy could have touched them or anything. They don't know nothing. But watch how sure they are. Just listen to how sure they are. Watch this.
Hey, but still, why would he stand behind me while I'm using the bathroom? Y'all don't think that's crazy?
I think he was probably waiting to.
Look how he paused and ain't got nothing to say when he said that. Watch him. Look at him. Look at his body language, how he paused. You supposed to be defending yourself. Come on, bro. Man, yo, I wasn't even standing. You supposed to be defending yourself. Now watch how he paused. Like he looks stupid. Watch this. Watch he gonna say what he say and watch how he just paused.
You couldn't
have the door closed?
No, I was there by myself. He couldn't wait till I came out the stall.
He wasn't sure if you were a student.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, why would he stand behind me while
They saying stuff. They wasn't even in there. You wasn't in there. You didn't know.
I'm using the bathroom?
Look.
Y'all don't think that's crazy?
I think he was probably waiting to see if you were. I don't understand what happened.
I was using the bathroom. He's standing behind me watching me use the bathroom.
I'm not a man, but don't men usually aren't you in the bathroom together while I am?
Okay, but he's standing dead behind me while I'm using the bathroom.
This is a person that works here. He's a professional. He is not somebody that we question like this. We don't treat people like this.
He's a professional. He's somebody we don't question like this. Now, when you take this into the churches, when you take this into the colleges, when you take this into everywhere, this is how these people be getting away with stuff, y'all. We don't question them because of their rank, because of their authority. We can't question them. They are so high up here, they ain't even human. They ain't even human beings. They can't do weird stuff. It's impossible. We can't question these people. Y'all hear that? This stuff is important, y'all.
Behind me while I'm using the bathroom.
This is a person that works here. He's a professional. He is not somebody that we question like this. We don't treat people like this. And he was verifying. He was verifying.
So y'all don't think that's weird? A teacher standing behind
Aren't you another teacher?
Yes, but still, y'all don't think that's crazy?
I do not think that it's. I mean, I'm in the bathroom with other individuals all the time. Yeah.
But you stand behind them while they're using the bathroom?
Do you have a door? Did you shut the door?
No, I did not.
Are you at the stall? Are you at the urinal?
Yes.
Okay, urinals, people are behind you, right? When you walk in and out, are people behind you?
Okay.
I mean,
okay. Wait, what you say your name was?
So bizarre.
What's your name?
Please stop recording me.
No, tell me your name. What's your name? You're not gonna say your name, sir? Sir, your name.
Bruh, they trying to sweep it up under the rug. This is why we gotta watch videos like this. This is why we gotta share. Y'all gotta share stuff like this, bro. Cause people be getting away with this. And it's a lot of people that's out there who aren't gonna speak out like this young man. They just gonna sit up there in silence. This is why, bro. And they gonna sit up there and try to take up for him and like you wasn't even there. That shit get on my nerves, bro. Listen to this, y'all. Biological father bumps into his son after more than 20 years and opens up about what happened. Let's see what we got, y'all. Check it out.
That's my son, bro. How old you is? Your name Quantum? What? They call you Quantum?
That's him.
They call me
That
Q.
is cute. That's cute.
What's up, bro? I'm your dad, bro.
What?
I'm Wayne, bro. I've been looking for you, bro.
You ain't did shit.
I've been shit. They fucked over us, bro.
Damn.
You did shit for me though. Yes, I did. Where you been though? Yes, I did.
What you did?
Y'all, listen, y'all young people out there, stop trying to use that as a badge of honor. You wasn't there. You ain't do nothing for me. Bro, that's not a badge of honor. You don't know what happened to them. That's why I listen, bro. Y'all go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset. Get that hatred out your heart, bro. Get the hatred out your heart, man. your pops had to go through America too. Just like you going through America and it's hard for you, it was hard for him too. Now, I'm not trying to make an excuse for the no good motherfuckers that really don't want to be there. I'm not trying to make an excuse for them. But you get the understanding of what your pops had to go through first. Get the understanding. Stop. You wasn't there for, bruh. Get the understanding first, bro.
Where you been though? Where you been though?
Want me to tell you?
Where you was at?
Want me to tell you?
You walked out my life?
No. I'm there, bro. I'm there.
How you there?
Where? They trying to control my pockets, bro. Control my pockets and me.
For sure.
I did what a father's supposed to do, bro.
Cause I was looking for you though.
I did what a father's supposed to do,
I was
bro.
looking for you though, brother.
I did what I did.
I was looking for my dad, bro.
Listen, I'm being honest with you.
I was looking for my dad.
I did what a father's supposed to do, bro. Supposed to do, bro. That's being real with you, bro.
The young man really want to cry, but the one who recording, he fucking laughing so much. This shit is not. It's not funny, bro. Men not having their fathers is not funny. It's leading to our people being unalive, don't have no control of their emotions, acting all like just. I'm telling you, bro, it's not funny at all. It's not funny. And from the sound of it, he said they try to control my pockets.
That's it.
My son, bro.
How old you with?
Now, it might sound like some child support stuff. People, they don't have any empathy or sympathy when it come down to that. So it's a lot of people who don't know what it feel like being on that, right? For the person who don't know what that feel like being on, who don't know what that's like, imagine going to work. Just imagine you just bust your ass. You just went to work 40 hours, 50 hours a week, and you only got paid $100 for it. Knowing you got to go back to work another 40, 50 hours a week and get paid another $100, $250 for it. How would you feel? You got to eat too. You got to eat too, right? So you're going to go do stuff under the table. But you got to be in it. You got to be in it to understand. You got to be in it to understand. Because it's so easy for us to sit back and be like, oh, you should have been there. Oh, and sit up there and be talking about a bunch of shit you don't know what the hell you're talking about because you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. It's a lot of people just be running their damn mouth. They don't know how it feels. You working 40 hours, 50 hours, busting them hours, and your check say $200. You tired, you exhausted. You want to do for the child. You want to go do stuff for them. You can't. and you understand the whole system, how the whole system is set up to separate, to divide and conquer. It's way much bigger than the black man and the black woman getting together. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want y'all separate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, it's sad, man. This shit is sad, bro. And I think he probably really wanted to cry, but he tried to, be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. What's this one? Let me see what he got to say.
I said don't make no moves off emotion, and you still fell for the trap. I don't get it. Bro, I told you the moment that you dropped what was coming, what was going to be coming. It's not in my place to even hint at K-Dot's angle of that you had a secret kid, bro. I think you did a dope job with addressing all the rappers, Rocky, Raw. I think you did a dope job on your shit. And I'm glad you didn't drop that Duppy 2 type joint. I'm glad you at least listened to the people around you and didn't drop that. And I'm glad you came with this instead of that, because at least everybody else caught a clip. But believe it or not, guys, this only gets worse from here. This only gets worse.
I think this was during the battle. He's saying that Drake was replying off of his emotions.
From here, because there's so much more. And I know it's y'all looking at me like, what's bigger than Drake having another secret kid? It's a lot. That whole day free, everybody knew this cap. There was a lot of cap shit that Drake said, but we knew niggas knew that was coming. You know, we knew he was gonna try to make an angle and spin it and Whitney this, and we knew that. Whitney has a biracial mom and a black dad. Whitney herself is like a third black. Whether that matters or not to y'all is whatever. I don't think the whole point was to like make fun of Drake being half white. It was more so addressing the fact that you're not from this culture. You know what I mean? And you trying to act like you are. I think that was the argument, but people gonna, you know, it's gonna make good for the internet and shit. But it only gets worse. Drake, just leave it alone. You dropped, cool. Let Kendrick have this and leave it alone. Cause I'm telling you, it's a lot more. It's a lot more, bro.
Look, it's a lot more, right? Y'all know Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, They Not Like Us. Those wasn't the only diss records. There's more. There's more. Will they ever be dropped? I don't know. Being as though that lawsuit, he filed the appeal. I think the appeal got dropped too, if I'm not mistaken. It's a possibility if Drake keep coming out saying, I believe I got it in here, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I got it in here. Drake just came out and liked a message that somebody said about Pusha T getting married to his wife while she was young or something like that, and he liked it. Drake keep popping out messing with them. He's in this now. Y'all see he's initiating the stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's initiating all of this. And this is, bruh, I won't be surprised if Kendrick and Pusha T have some time off one day and they put together something in. Bruh, check it out, y'all.
You painted, ain't what it seemed.
Yeah, that's the one, Drake.
Headshot, he's dead. Another certified banger. OVO and me, OVO on 3, y'all. 3, 2, 1. OVO. All right, I'm gonna catch some Z's. Someone shut her up, please.
Papa, pourquoi tu me rends visite seulement une fois par an?
Son, I don't understand a single word that you say. When are you gonna start speaking Canadian, huh? When you let me know, I might just come see you more often. He dropped. What do you mean? He dropped? It's been 5 minutes.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa.
Damn, he got the Grim Reaper behind him.
With a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know.
Yeah! This is gonna be my introduction. This is gonna be my introduction video. Next up, y'all. Yo, holy crap. This woman is a perfect example proving why EBT is beyond saving. She has $23,000 in her EBT benefits account. Why does anyone have this much of our tax money? Unbelievable. Listen, y'all.
Thank you for calling New Jersey EBT customer service. For English, press 1. Para español, for EBT, press 1. Enter the last 4 digits of your phone. Enter your PIN. Your staff balance is $23,235.
$23,000, bro. If I'm bugging, let me know if I'm bugging. Somebody please help me make sense of this. 23, that's a free business. You got $23,000. You go get you one of them picnic tables at Walmart, right? You go get some hot dogs, some buns, ketchup and all of that, chips, Gatorades, juices, sodas. You could set up shop somewhere where a bunch of people at, and you could sell it. Bro, you got a free business right there. That's crazy. That is crazy. We gonna get into. Hold on, let me get this picture up. All right, so it says the Joe Budden podcast reacts to Rory racist tweets. Joe Budden says the tweets got so bad he started getting his back kicked in. You brought this white guy in the culture. Oh, somebody said you brought this white guy in the culture. Joe Budden replied, I didn't even know him in 2011. Let's check it out, y'all.
Particularly for the dismissiveness with which he had dealt with the opening part of that conversation. In the spaces.
In the spaces. Dismissive, smug, condescending,
snarky,
arrogant, snarky.
What?
His position was anybody that knows me knows that I don't hate black people. I'm not a racist. Yada yada yada. People were trying to tell him we all don't know you.
Right.
And
Facts.
this is how these tweets come off. A lot of the tweets were a lot worse than the looking in my rim rap lyric part that Mark
I want to
mentioned.
know the worst.
I wouldn't read them.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable.
I wouldn't even read them, but
Okay.
they were pretty bad. So I think people were just trying to hold him accountable and get him to at least acknowledge that in them resurfacing, there are people that weren't around back then that are hurt, that feel a way, that listen to you, that follow you, that look up to you, yada yada yada. All of the
But
bells
even
and
the
whistles.
people that do know you, they still be hurt about it. Even if they like people get hurt by stuff like that, especially when they support you.
But I think some people gave him grace because they know him. Like, I know he's not racist, so I'm going to look at the tweet differently than somebody
Like
who
I
doesn't.
can't know a white boy enough that he can't say nigger. I don't care.
And he didn't.
Oh, well,
And
I'm
he
just
didn't.
saying. I use it as an example.
Yeah. I just want to be clear
know
for the
a white
audience.
person enough that they could do racist shit, but whatever.
Yeah, I thought some of the more tweets I saw, the more I was like, yeah, that's even if I'm being generous, that's too much, right? And I think that he will likely address that. It got big. The story got bigger than I thought it would be when I saw him.
Yeah, them joints was back to back, and he was arrogant about it. That's what the first thing was first. The tweets made everybody mad. Then him being arrogant about it, like, yeah, people know me. Anybody that know me, bro, we don't know you, bro. Listen to this, y'all. Check it out.
I think that he will likely address that. It got big. The story got bigger than I thought it would be when I saw it on TMZ.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, when I saw it on TMZ, I was like, ooh. And
TMZ, Baller, a lot. It grew legs.
Yeah.
It grew legs rather quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and mentioning Beyonce doesn't ever stop things from growing legs.
Oh, yeah.
So that's its own.
He mentioned Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beyonce tweet. Yeah, Rory's getting shit off.
Yeah.
Rory's getting shit off.
Yeah, 2011 was a different time.
Y'all agree that Twitter was like a whole nother place back then?
It was. I
It
wasn't
was.
doing it. Oh,
That just doesn't excuse anything.
Yeah.
No.
It was. I was there for it. I participated. It just doesn't excuse anything. If the tweets ever come up, which, number one, I'm confused how people that have some stuff going on are not doing a forensic cleanse
I got
on across their social media.
followers and deleted everything.
Well, you know, some people use there's devices and tools you can use to find stuff even after you
Yeah.
delete it.
Yeah, but that's different. I feel like you making an effort to delete it that changes the narrative.
But I'm just wondering if I don't even know if this stuff was still.
Any step you can implement to make those tweets harder to come across for the casual, you should take those. You should take those steps.
I'm just wondering. I was wondering if he deleted his and they found him anyway. That's all I'm wondering. I don't know.
No.
Oh no, they just sitting there.
I don't think so.
Okay, got you.
I haven't asked him that, but
got you.
In 2011, them tweets were so bad they start kicking my back in. Hey, them tweets were so bad. This motherfucker Joe Budden brought him into the culture. I was like, I didn't know this nigga in 2011. I had no idea who he was in 2011. But I think Rory's racist?
He said the tweets was so bad they start kicking his back in, like Joe Budden brought him into the culture.
No,
of course not.
Yeah, do I think that there must always, there's just law to how white people have to listen to black people in black spaces, I feel.
Period.
Yeah. Like,
I agree.
If you hurt someone with your words, and when the words are of a certain, context, I don't think it's your right to be smug in that instance.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about the Rory situation. It did grow legs. They said TMZ picked it up. That joint, he wasn't expecting for that. He wasn't expecting that right there. So this was it, y'all. It says, I'm sorry, this man was 29 and she was 18 when they got together. I won't even address that bullshit he posted, but that age difference is yikes. Pusha T and his wife, Virginia, are expecting their second son due spring 2026. So he said a tweet, you know what I'm saying? And he was talking about how thank you, Virginia, for having my baby, and talking about his son and, you know, family stuff, right? Something that Drake don't know about. Family stuff. And he goes on to say, thank you for, you know, handling the diapers, and I don't know what it's like. She held it down, basically, what a wife's supposed to do. And people are throwing shade at him because he was 29 and she was 18. But one thing that they fail to mention is that they were married. They were married. That's not the same as Drake, because Drake is out. You know what? Ain't even no need to even say what Drake was doing. We got it right here. We got receipts.
With which he had.
We got receipts. We got receipts. That's not the same thing. Y'all always trying to get some ammo on Kendrick or some ammo on Pusha T. It's not going to work. Y'all ain't got nothing, bro. It's not going to work. We got receipts. We got receipts. He's married, still with the same woman. Still with her. So, I mean, what is you saying? What is you saying? We got receipts. Look at you, boy. Look at you, boy. Look at these creepy fingers. Look at these fingers, y'all. Look how creepy his fingers look. Look how creepy his fingers look. Them some creepy fingers right there. Look at his fingers. His fingers spells creep. Creepy fingers. Look at him. Creepy fingers. Look at this dude, man. Look at him. Look at him. Check him out. Man, come on, bro. Look, in the resurfaced clip, I ain't even gonna play that. We done seen this so many times. Why you look like that? Oh, I get in trouble for stuff like this. Really, that's implying that you used to stuff like this. Because he said, this is the type of stuff I get in trouble for. That means he been doing this. That means that he's not new to this. This is the type of stuff I get in trouble for. Yeah, bro. All that. You can't say nothing about Pusha T, bro. Or his wife. If his wife changed the diapers so he didn't have to change no diapers while he on tour, she feeding him, she taking care of the children while he providing, that's structure. That's the way it's supposed to go. The man providing, she at the crib where, you know, her aunts or her cousins, all the women in the kitchen, all the women taking care. Bruh, that's tradition. Something you don't know about, boy. You run around here smashing her, him, the dog. Allegedly. Putting your wee-wee everywhere, boy. This is not the same, boy. Next up. Drake fell for the bait. Shake my head. Yeah, this is the same thing. Drake liked an IG post about Pusha T facing backlash on it. Man, ain't no backlash, man. Get out of here, bro. That brother married, man. Family. Come on, man. Let him know who you chose as your Beyonce. I'm sorry. Look who. Is this the person who posted this? Y'all can't even see it. Man, I ain't feeling this. Shit's corny. What's this? Target is forcing employees to approach every shopper whether they want it or not. Target just rolled out something called the 10-4 policy. At 10 feet, employees are expected to notice you, wave, and make eye contact. At 4 feet, they are required to walk up to you and start a warm conversation. Man, listen, bro, y'all don't go harassing nobody.
So this is basically the 10-4 policy from Target. It's effectively a happiness policy. Here's how it's going to work. I am 10 feet away from the camera. If I was a store employee and I saw you coming in, I would wave, I would say hi, I would kind of make eye contact with you, make sure we're seeing each other, not really interrupt you. If I am now 4 feet away, which would bring me right here, quite up close, I am to interact with you and start a warm and friendly conversation.
Warm.
10 feet to 4 feet, 10-4. Now, according to Target, they say they know that they are in a race for your dollars ahead of the busy holiday shopping season. And the latest sales figures show that sales have dropped. So they're trying to figure out a way to boost those numbers. They're hoping that a healthy dose of Midwest nice pushes them over the line. But you have to wonder if this new 10-4 policy may backfire, at least from a PR perspective.
I think when you release your rules for how your disgruntled employees should treat their guests, you're preparing the guests for some really awkward and sort of false, forced interactions. And so I think it's going to, at least in the short run, increase the discomfort that people feel when they walk into the store, because things will feel off.
You know what this gonna be like? Y'all know how y'all going in Walmart and you got the people that's trying to promote Verizon or Sprint or AT&T. Don't that get on your nerve? Excuse me, sir, who is your cable provider? Nigga, get the fuck out my damn face. I don't want to hear that Every time they ask me who my cable provider, I'll be like, yeah, y'all. Bruh, I do not want to have no conversation with you, bruh. And just like everybody else, they in there to get what they got and they get and they out. They don't want no dealings with y'all, man.
And that was Mark DeMassimo. He is a marketing expert. So, meantime, shoppers here at the Clifton Target say they haven't noticed a difference. And while it's nice to be nice, they would actually just prefer to get on their way.
I didn't notice much.
Would it bother you if they were doing that? How would you kind of approach that?
I mean, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I would always try to be nice to people, especially if I'm running a business.
What does it say to you that a company needs to tell their employees to be nicer?
I guess they gotta get new people. I mean, you gotta tell somebody to be nice. I mean, that's not how it works then, right?
Were they nicer?
No.
Did anybody make eye contact with you?
We didn't talk to anybody today at the store really. We just kind of got in and got out.
So the reason I ask is because they implemented this new policy where they're supposed to make eye contact with you. They're supposed to smile at you and make sure you notice it. They're supposed to be nicer to you.
Oh, yeah, no, we didn't notice anything different.
To be clear, no one said that anybody was mean inside the store. It's not like, employees were throwing things at them or anything. That wasn't the case. It's just that they didn't notice more kindness than they normally would. I also went inside. I roamed those aisles, Steve and Natasha. I tried to make eye contact with Target employees to see if maybe I could, spur the interaction. Didn't happen. I smiled. I said hello. They, again, were kind back. But this wasn't an employee-first conversation.
You got to understand, a lot of them employees is teenagers in college and all of that stuff. They not used to interacting with people. They was brought into the age of being on their devices. That's how they interact, through text messages and FaceTime. They not used to no real interaction with people. That's going to be weird. Y'all going to have to hire some new people that's really like that and give them some extra money because they not used to that. For you to try to enforce that policy on them, listen, you're going to have to speak to everybody. Nah, then you got to worry about the creeps that's out there too. You got to worry about the creeps that when they find out about this, they're going to be in Target for hours. Yeah, some people be getting off on conversations and stuff like that. You got to be careful what y'all implementing. It sounds like they ain't do no studying behind this. They ain't do no, this is like a little socially, and they trying to get people dollars. Now y'all got black Santa Clauses now. Now y'all know people are going on strike. They not buying nothing. Y'all know this. And now y'all trying to get people to get your employees to try to be nice to people and all. It's going to feel forced. It's going to feel fake. People ain't going to want it. It's not going to work. It ain't going to work. Check this out. A correctional officer was spotted having a good time with inmates taking pictures, and being lifted and curled like weights. Oh, yeah, she getting dug out. Yeah, she getting dug out up in there.
Covered, you know. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Allegedly.
You being nosy now, still. Oh, I've never had this done before. Yeah. Well, I thought you guys were going to get a picture.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, look how she's swinging her feet. She's swinging her feet. Ah, I'm taking him home. She said, I'm taking him home. Look how she starts swinging her feet. Look at the boots. Yeah, she waiting on his release date.
Well, I thought you guys were going to get a picture. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Look, he put his arms and shake his arms, shaking us though. It's not shaking. Curl me.
That don't even look right there. That's that solo picture right there.
No, his legs are shaking.
No.
His legs are shaking. Come on.
The prison. Yeah. You're kidnapping. Dude, we're about to get out of here because.
Oh, wait. Covered, you know. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I don't know what they got going. I don't know if they shooting a movie or what. I don't even know if this is real. She's falling for him. We might have a chance on getting out. Yeah. Oh, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. This the one right here. We gonna get this in another video, y'all. We gonna get this in this. Yeah, look. We got something to talk about. We gonna get it in another video. We've been sitting here for too long. I made this. So this is Jeremy Heck. Y'all know the podcast with DJ Head and Elliot Wilson. I can't think of the name of the podcast right now, but this is Jeremy Heck right here. He made this video last year. He said, I made this video last year about how to move as a white person within hip hop, but it's still relevant today. I wanted to remind all of my fellow white people in hip hop that not everything is for us, and that it's also okay to take accountability.
What I wanted to express to all of my fellow white people in hip hop, anyone who's upcoming in this space, who wants to be a part of the culture, that has accepted us as guests in this space. The fact that I'm in this culture, the fact that people look to me for any sort of opinion or take or interview, that to me is a responsibility, and that to me is a privilege, and I do not take that lightly, and I do not take that for granted. Even being on a show like The Bigger Picture with people as credible as Head and Elliot, I do not take lightly. I'm very cautious of my spot, and I'm very cautious of what I am able to speak on and what I feel like my opinion might matter on. And there's many times, you know, in that podcast specifically where we were talking about cultural nuances or, you know, references to things that have to do with the black experience in America or the black experience generally, that I bow out of very willingly. I've never shied away from the fact that not everything is for me. That comes with responsibility as well when I do speak or I do use my platform or I do give an opinion, that I know I have to walk certain lines. I have to be very respectful when it comes to, this is not of me. You know, there's a difference between me loving this and me being passionate and me being an incredible researcher and me being somebody who lives these experiences. I am 100% aware of my outsider status in hip hop. And in fact, to me, it is just a blessing that I get to participate in it and I get to make a living off of covering it. And I think a lot of people in hip hop get too comfortable as white people. I think there's a lot of white people who are in this space who get comfortable because they've been accepted, because they've been appreciated, and because their work has been noticed, and they've gotten much too comfortable, and they've crossed lines and crossed boundaries that are topics that aren't for them, or, you know, get too comfortable and say things that are crazy, or do things that are out of line for who they are in this space as a guest. And I wanted to remind all of my fellow white people in media, in hip-hop media specifically, that not everything's for us, and that it's also okay to take accountability.
Yeah, Rory didn't want to take any accountability. There's this saying called familiarity breeds contempt. It's that when somebody's so comfortable, so used to you, they feel like they could start disrespecting you. They feel like, you know what I'm saying, like that. But on top of that, you got some people who don't want you to have hip hop. They don't want you to have like, oh yeah, they don't deserve nothing. What space? Hip hop space. This ain't y'all space. Our people run the record companies. We run the record labels, so hip hop ain't y'all's. You got people that's like that who don't want you to have that. You know what I'm saying? And it's deep in them, whether they show it out or, like I said before, if it's in them, it's in them. It's gonna come out later on. You know what I'm saying? That's just what y'all seen with Rory. That's what was on his mind. You know, he got so familiar with it. He like, oh yeah, this my shit. Yeah, this my crib now. This mine. Now he got a rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? But even in life, don't let somebody get so comfortable with you that they feel like they could disrespect you, you know? But you got people who feel like, you know, we run they run, you know, the thing, the said thing, they run the record labels. They run the money, they control everything, but not knowing that hip hop is a spiritual thing. Just because it has the name hip hop don't mean that it wasn't here in ancient times. Song, dancing, hymns, the drum, sounds, all of that was here in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We dance for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We sung songs for the Most High. This is something that we always had. You know, because it's called hip hop now, and you know the evils got into it. You know, we don't speak up for the things that we used to speak up for. Doesn't mean that we didn't have it before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody should be disrespecting the space. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the X Collage, man. What was your favorite clip? We gonna get into this next clip because it's something in there that he said that people didn't dive into. And I just want to get the conversation going about this certain bars that was in Euphoria. Yeah, I think it was in Euphoria or 616. I think it was in Euphoria. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Cash signing out. Gone, y'all.